Little by little, there is a shift in how people see prostitution, trafficking, and the treatment of the women at the center of it all.
Mike Beaudet shows us the work by law enforcement, advocates, and survivors that is making a difference.
It's just past noon in Worcester, and a familiar scene is about to play out. After hours of walking Main Street, she gets in a car and heads to a cemetery where a sex act occurs in front of our camera.
I am basically an advocate for the woman. I get them to their appointments, to court dates.
Audra Duty is working to stop those scenes from happening by helping women get out of the life. She's on her way to meet a prostituted woman living at a halfway house.
Today we're getting her ID because she's going to be able to start job search soon. So a lot of these girls come to the halfway house, they don't have anything. They have no ID, no birth certificate, no nothing. So it's like a process to get everything.
Audra is Direct Services Coordinator for Lift Worcester, a nonprofit that works to end prostitution and help the women who have been trafficked. Audra is herself a survivor of prostitution.
I met the manager at the department store, and she asked me if I wanted to make a little more money. And of course I was like, yeah, sure, what do I have to do? And this woman explained, she's like, oh, you just go on these dates with guys, it's nothing. I was only 17 and I was kind of naive, and I didn't really know what I was getting myself into until I walked into that guy's apartment and realized what I was there for.
You must have a lot of credibility with them.
Yeah, of course, yep. Building trust with them is one thing, because if they don't know who you are, it's hard for people to open up about certain things.
The woman just got out of jail in January, and that's where she met someone from Lyft. They've been meeting about once a week ever since she was released.
If we want to reduce prostitution, that we really need to invest in exit services for people and supports.
NIKKI Bell is founder and CEO of Lift Worcester. It runs this drop-in center where prostituted women can find clothes, shoes, and access to services. Healthcare will soon be offered here too. And Mrs. Bell training the healthcare providers.
Helping them to understand that, there should have been systems and protections in place for them that maybe weren't there.
Helping women get out of the life is one way to try and end prostitution. But there's another side, the demand side, and the men whose money is fueling the whole business.
Prosecution piece, yeah.
Cambridge Police Detective Sergeant Louis Cherubino supervises the department's Special Investigations Unit. He's calling on the legislature to toughen the penalties for men who buy sex, saying a fine is essentially a slap on the wrist.
I don't think that's enough. I think to really get out the message to this demand piece, I think we have to have a little more teeth to the law.
Boosting penalties is one idea. Convincing men they shouldn't be exploiting women for sex is another one that Maureen Casey is working on.
It's somebody's sister. It's somebody's mother. Picture what you're doing to this person that you're going to exploit. Picture that being done to the one that you love.
That's the message Maureen Casey delivers at the Worcester Police Department to men charged with paying for sex. The CARD program is also known as John School. The 4-hour class teaches the men about everything from the impact of human trafficking to sexually transmitted infections. And the men are getting the message based on these evaluations that ask them what was most helpful about the class. The victimization I hadn't thought of, writes one. And from another, the presentation from the survivor opened my eyes more to what these girls are going through.
In 2015 to 2017, 115 people went through the program and nobody has been rearrested.
The Attorney General's office is pushing for a bill that would impose tighter regulations on massage parlors, just some of the work that's going on, and that's aimed at changing the culture of trafficking.
Those were some impressive numbers she talked about right at the end of the story.
Really impressive.